Let's fucking go out.
There he is. Sorry, chat. Not everyone has the, power at work to just go, oh, I'm going to go play video games for a half hour. On a fucking Friday in July. Oh, August. Sorry. No offense.
National Beer Day to all those who celebrate.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Cheers. Oh, you know what? That tastes like a lot. Yep. No, I thought it was a beer. It's a blonde espresso. Ice latte. Extra ice. 2025, the year ice. Hey, let's just take a quick peek here. Okay. 67 overall going against 90 or 71 overall. He's 4 points better overall. 5 on offense.
I thought you were gonna go Celsius with the comment LLL.
It could have been a Celsius. And 2 on defense. So head to head, he's got a 5 advantage when I have the ball, and he's got a 2 advantage when he has the ball. I'm making the spread 2 touchdowns. You heard it here first. We're gonna beat his fucking brakes off. I'll say this, I think it's more likely he quits than he beats me.
Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium.
Yeah, his own pants.
Mountaineers.
Not on the toilet.
Has really been excited for
Not
this
complaining.
matchup that we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes.
He's doing a blackout in the middle of the day.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mountaineers will
That's
get
funny.
us started with the opening kickoff.
Brett Moore kicks off. Let's
And
get
he'll
stupid
bring
with
out
it.
the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quick release on the RPO.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really nice job creating separation for his QB.
The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
He'll do it himself.
Get off me!
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Looking to pass. It's Finn. Got his man down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off.
There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And there was no space, nowhere
That
to go. That
Boone third down they talk about.
You just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. And they didn't.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Redhawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house.
That's an audible right there. They like what we saw. We audibled
How
6.
about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football.
Top
You
10
gotta take
defense in
points whenever
college
you can get a
football.
Nice job putting a drive together.
Holy
Putting 6 on the board.
smokes.
No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for
Quick
the first
up,
time.
quick down,
And the extra
7-0.
point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Could be a long day for Ryan.
12-play drive, just pounded him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Short throw to the side.
Short throw, played safe, I like it.
Out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Can't win a game in the first quarter, but you can lose one.
On that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would
Left
be.
the pen in the air longer than a punt.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Gives it on the option. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Oh, Boone's in shock.
It's all over right to the house.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by a field goal over UConn. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Stroman. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to.
It's a running room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Turning it on. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Cam Perry.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Uh-oh, the sun is setting.
And he'll bring it back. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. This quarterback part of their running game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Is Yuppie soft on the run?
And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making checks.
Oh!
Along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Get your
The
bitch on a
officials
leash.
offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play.
Spread the ball around this drive. Get set, get set.
Looking to throw, it's Swan. Good timing on the quick out. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
They made 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line.
Ryan loves his screens.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh!
They wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Want to see something cool?
Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory.
Yuppie's cocky will be his downfall.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry.
You're blitzing the guy!
Down after a huge completion.
That was a nickel 2 trap. You sent the nickel cornerback and left a cover 2 over the top. It was. I can see your play.
It's been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Nickel 2 trap. The nickel guy's blitzing.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean,
Okay, leaving the office. Congrats, yucky ol' Ryanne.
passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To throw, it's Finn. Under fire.
Oh, they're gonna hit me with it.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. And now let's see what they come up with on third down after that incompletion. Off the play fake. Now sliding to his left. And he missed
Got cocky.
on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Red Hawks will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Setting up the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team.
Number 49.
Uh-oh.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wide open spaces. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're working that left side.
Ryan.
Touchdown, Redhawks.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
You gonna be on hot seat after this?
Pack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw
Because
back in the game.
your boys are rattled. They're down 3 touchdowns. They got trying to score all 3 in one play.
A lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Finn. Got his man quickly. Shakes off the defender. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup. Did not get the first down, but that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So
300 yards in the first half on the road?
I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense...
He's going for the goal line.
Ryan plays defense.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Snags it over the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as his offense continues to roll.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And some room to work. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's a hit. Caught over the middle. It's coming. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
That was a very early penalty flag.
So it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Barnes. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's coming. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the
What are
half.
you going to do here?
Chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
3:25.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it.
Oh!
Enough for a 1st down.
You gonna get there? Can they get there? No.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Red Hawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air, it's Swan. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens
Tape
when
him
the
up.
quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think
The pressure, Ryan. That guy right in his
wasn't able to be
face.
as accurate as he wanted to be.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Got the ball too quick.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Can't make the play.
I mean, your quarterback started off like 8 for 8, so
For their first pick of the game, and
your guy was like 8 for 8 to start the game. You gotta go back to those plays.
Will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Uh-oh.
Knocked down
Uh-oh.
behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second
Look
half.
how big number 12 is. What position is that guy?
Oh, they dial up on
Your
second
edge is a number
and
12?
back to pass. A little screen to the running back.
Ryan, you're overcommitted.
40. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense.
Your defense looks different than it did the first half.
Run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And the offense got themselves in a
I don't know. I just saw something flash on the screen where UTEP's number 1. It's something.
Especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is
Passing yards, I don't know what it is. UTEP's the guy.
Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Swan. Rushes on him. Intercepted.
Well, I mean, you can't do that. You can't do that.
But he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and Listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Using his feet to buy time. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Oh, a lot of space. Turning on the Jets.
The jet sweep, is it back? A White, is that running a block? Oh my God!
All the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap. It's
Wildcat. Wasn't ready for that. Didn't know it was in the playbook.
Touchdown, App State.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket.
What?
And getting the sack.
There's no one down there.
thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's coming. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays.
Shoestring tackle, man. That's what you get.
Quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Finn. There he goes.
Jesus. Oh, no, he's down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great, and this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the
there he goes.
of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, we got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Swan. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's in.
He's covered.
We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been
Reynolds hip.
expecting man
Good
coverage,
defense.
but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, And that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Mountaineers want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Field goal range?
And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit.
Let's not make this mistake again.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Dropping back, it's Finn. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
What's the problem?
The pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed.
Well, I turfed that one. The guy was on top. Went up interception.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And there he goes. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Get your 4s up.
Miami, Ohio, 52. App State, 14.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Well, the play action worked.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you've got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And defense is about being great in the
I sent 2 guys
on the 3rd downs. Goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down here.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're setting up the screen.
Ah!
He cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but
oh man,
some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on
people have left.
a high note, a little bit.
Exodus.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running the read option to the left.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Finn. Finds his man, it's Perry. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The Red Hawks have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're going to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Red Hawks line up to punt it away. 4th. Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Got it in the middle, it's Dozier. And you don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.
Oh. Guess I can't do that anymore. It says I'm waiting on you.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Really good surge for this offense.
There's that 12 again. What the hell position is he? Come on, my tight end now.
Today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Takes a handoff. It's Brunson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Finn.
Uh-oh.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably wouldn't quit. Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Intercepted. Big
User
play
pick.
to drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And as a defense,
Oh no! Oh no! Quarterback holding his arm.
Pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flips it out on the screen. Fights off a defender. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough.
It's a seam wide open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They want that clock to run. They'll make the stop about a yard short.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had
injury
the
timeout.
But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board.
Jesus Christ!
This wasn't a great hit.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Dropping back, it's Swan. Got it in the middle, it's coming. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Morrison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Truman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A really nice day for this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make points.
Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Mountaineers in the hurry up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
What are you doing?
So now it's 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Red Hawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense,
he won the
then you
second
love
half.
this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
.8 yards per rush. I think you got to figure that out. You ran the ball 13 times. That's it. .46 pass attempts.
Using his feet to buy time. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that jump to the house.
After that amazing performance, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they didn't look at that way. After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content.
Touchdown, Red Hawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that jump to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win.
Oh shit, YouTube.
Who's next?
Winter.
Let's see. Let's go to coach stats. All right, let's go to coach stats. I'm at 100% naturally. Oh, Ryan's only 90%. The seat's getting hot.